Hello, it's time for another devotion. This is one I really have been wanting to do, but just haven't been released to do it yet. It's off of a video I saw on Facebook, and it actually popped up into my newsfeed as a memory from a year ago, so it has actually been a year since all of this has started. So back in December of 2022, I was let go of my job, and it was kind of like a forced resignation type thing. So for about 3.5 months, I went without a job, which was tough because that has never happened to me before. I have never not worked. So during that 3.5 months, I did struggle. And most of the time, if it had been even just a couple years earlier, I would have probably just given up on God, just let it go. Why did you do this to me? But instead, I put my foot down and said, I'm not going to let this happen. I was starting to grow and just did not want anything to hinder that. So during that 3.5 months, I spent a lot of time praying, reading my Bible, trying to grow during this time, rather than let it defeat me. And that's when all this became about. And I was given by God to, hey, why don't you start recording some of these devotionals I'm giving you, and then, post them, because I want within some time in the future, I would be speaking in front of groups of people teaching. I was like, okay, well, it took me a while to really want to start posting videos. I started out with typing devotionals, but then I started getting to do the videos. Well, this was the very first one that I ever did and wrote out, and it came off of a silly Facebook video. You know how you are, you're scrolling, looking through, and we rewatched this video I don't know how many different times because it was very interesting, and I actually tagged my husband in it. And it was all about gardening, just gardening. And I didn't really think much of it, but the more I watched it, God kept speaking to me through it. And it was all about companion planting. And I'm going, what is companion planting? And most people are the same way. Well, it's where you plant together two different plants because they benefit each other. And those benefits can be absolutely amazing. And so I kind of want to go through some of that with you. Now, I'm not going to give you everything on it because it is very, very long, and I'm going to try and keep this as short as I possibly can. But in the video, she says you plant certain plants together for very specific reasons. To one, help them grow and taste better. Two, keep other plants away from them. And three, to keep pest or ward off pest. And then God spoke to me and said, who are you planted with? And that hit me like a ton of bricks. Are you planted with people who are helping your spiritual fruit grow and taste sweet, have a great taste? That way when people are coming up to you, they can tell instantly that you've got the fruits of the Spirit, that you are a Christian by the way you live. Are they helping you read your word? Are they helping you pray? Are they helping your roots to grow stronger in the Lord so that you're healthy, you're strong? Or are you planted next to somebody who is destroying you? So there are certain plants you want to plant together, and there's certain plants you want to keep separated. The plants you keep separated is because they're going to draw the same nutrients out of the soil, and they're going to end up killing themselves. Yes, they may still be Christians. They may still be people out there who you want to, have great ministries, but it's not ones that you can be planted with because you end up killing each other, not because you're not both Christians, but because there's just some inner workings that you will actually end up infighting with each other, just like Peter and Paul did. They couldn't do their ministries together, and you're better separated. But when you've got people planted around you who you're supposed to be planted with, you're going to grow stronger. And they're actually going to keep those certain people away from you. Maybe there's toxic people in your life that you continuously go toward, but you've got these other friends who are around you who are got, no, these are the people you need to stay. We're going to keep them away from you out of a protection. Or you're going to look at other pests. You got the Satan who's coming against you, the attacks that are coming against you. Your friends who are around you are the ones who are praying for you, putting up that hedge of protection, who are lifting you up, who are protecting your roots so that your Christian walk does not falter. So you need those friends. You need to seek those friends who are going to help you and to help you grow and to help your fruit grow. There is so much more to this devotional, and I really don't have time to go through this. But I hope this has blessed you and that you think about who you're planted with. Who are the people that you are growing with, who are helping you to grow? Are you enriching each other's lives? Are your fruits growing stronger? Are they growing better? Is your Christian walk growing deeper? Remember, the Bible says iron sharpens iron, so we're supposed to help each other. Or are you around people who are actually destroying you, knocking you down, kind of make you question your walk with God? Just let me ask you this one question. Who are you planted with?